Hey, shalom, shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops, a great millstone, peace and blessings to you brothers out there pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This will be an in-transit lesson, so I'm driving, to a destination, right, not too far. So it's going to be a quick lesson, unless the Spirit have otherwise. But this is just a thought, something I've been meditating upon. How, we live in an evil place. Okay, under the rulership, okay, of Esau Edom, the stewardship of Esau Edom, because he has control of the earth. He has control of the resources, okay, and he's controlling the people's mind, okay. Certain terminology he might use, is social engineering, okay, through his media, through his technology. He's now hijacked the human brain, okay. But regardless of this man doing all that, let me go right to a scripture. All right, let me go Job 9:24. Let's go out. I'm talking a little bit too much, so just bear with me. Look at everything that's going on the earth. Murder, trafficking. Okay, you got people eating human flesh. Let me bring this out. Job 9:20, which proves that we're at the end of this thing. The earth has never been this evil. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? If the so-called white man who has control over the earth, who literally writes laws, writes policies, controls the population through fear tactics, controls the population, okay, through witchcraft. If he's not in charge, if the wicked is not in rule, who is he? Who's the wicked? Is it the Africans? Are the Africans, do they have global dominance? Do they have hegemony? Okay, are they the leader? That's what the word hegemony means. Are they the leader of the earth? Absolutely not. Who went and conquered all the nations? It was the so-called white man, which that was prophesied, by the way. Okay, which they are known as the Edomites. Okay, we're going to continue to pound that, that information, okay, into your mind. And it's evident too, because just look what's going on. The proof, like they say, the proof is in the pudding. Okay, just look how demonic and evil this place is. You don't have to go too far. You have men becoming women, and women becoming men. Okay, you have children that are confused, that are able to change their because the so-called white man said you can be able to change their gender, and that messes up the mind of the new generation. And then he's getting ready to start to implement, to push the Karagma, okay, to put microchips inside of you, okay, to merge you with machine. And as he pushes all these agendas, one thing that you don't see is he's not pushing the Most High. Okay, let me bring out another scripture. He's definitely not pushing the Most High. He's done with Christianity. Okay, you have a few Jakes that still hold on to that mindset, but they did a survey, a study. You can look it up on yourself. More people in the earth don't believe that there's a God. Okay, there's a new religion emerging. Okay, and that's the worship of the beast. Okay, and his image, the system. Okay, that goes what is a religion. Okay, his thought process. He justifies, evil behavior. Okay, as well as his technology that he's getting ready to try to merge the whole earth. Okay, with. just like he did with that juice. Let me bring this out. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Right? When the elect of the nation of Israel, which are the so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans, and Israelites that are scattered amongst the other nations, looking like the other nations, when they come back into power, okay, the Israelites are going to have the hegemony, the leadership, the stewardship of the planet Earth. Okay. And the whole earth is going to rejoice. You're not going to be subjugated to, you got to go to college to try to make it. And then you get you a little apartment. You just throwing money down the drain. It's not even your property. Or maybe you might get a property. You got to save up hella years. Then your house depreciates so many hundreds of thousands of dollars. The property tax might go up. They might use eminent domain. Somebody might just break into your house and take your goods, and there will be no justice. Okay, the wrong judgment goes out. Okay, you can't even. There's a movement, this manosphere movement of leaving these women alone, not dealing with these women, because of the heartache and the hell that you catch with these modern Babylonian women. Okay, so that's not rejoicing. You're not rejoicing when you have marriageable problems. Okay, which proves that we live in this evil world, amongst many other things. Let's read it again. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. There's nobody rejoicing, man, outside of these weirdos on drugs. And that rejoicing is just for a moment. What the scriptures say, that the joy of the hypocrite is yet for a moment. Okay, you got to be super rich, okay, to be rejoicing. But even then, Esau Edom, he's literally seeing his power wane. So he's not even rejoicing. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So that literally proves that the wicked is in rulership. There is a nation, classified as the wicked. Now you have wicked men amongst all nations, even the nation of Israel, the so-called black, Hispanic, Native American. You have wicked men within those nations, yet they are not considered the wicked. Okay. Under the rulership of Esau Edom, nobody owns land. Okay, nobody can control their family. Okay, nobody can travel the earth without documentation. Nobody can set up businesses without, documentation, without being taxed, without stipulations. Okay, without certificates. Okay, you're limited. You're limited. Okay, in the things that you can do on the earth. Okay, everything. This man, he wants to track everything, trace everything. He want to put a chip in everything. You have something called farm to fork, where they want to literally do away with the old way of agriculture, and they want to bring in nothing but GMOs, and they want to be able to track every single food item. Okay, track every single food item. All right, and limit the amount of food that you can have. Limit the amount of meat that you can have, if you can have meat. Okay, and in the very near future, Esau Edom, the elites are the only ones that are going to eat meat. That's what they have in their mind. Right. So, that just proves again that this man Esau Edom, he is the wicked. The wicked is in rulership. Okay, if we had to identify, okay, who's the wicked? Well, a scripture like that, Job 9:24, we will have to identify and start selecting. Okay, use deductive reasoning. Okay, to point out who is the wicked, who's in rulership, who's creating these wicked policies. Okay, who pushes nothing but witchcraft? Who sprays pesticides on the plants, on the food that we eat? Who injects hormones and steroids in the animals that we eat? And a whole host of other chemicals. There's only one nation that's doing that in the earth. Now, say China or Japan, they don't even tamper with their food supply like that. Okay. They don't shit where they lay. Well, some of them do. They're heathens. Nevertheless, they do not go to the extent to degrade and pollute the earth like the so-called white man. That's why he's going to be completely done away with. Okay, and we see that every day we get closer to the end. All right, we see why Esau Edom has to be done away with. And now he's tampering with genes. Now he wants to change who you are, not just what you're doing. And these things, they're saying these things publicly. Super proud. Let's bring this out. Malachi 1:2. I've loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord, yet I love Jacob. And that's a mindset that our people have. Oh, when have the Most High loved it? Look at our condition. Look at our situation. Well, if you had the understanding of the Bible, you would know why you're in that state. Okay. Okay. I got a call, so it should still be going. Kind of lost his train of thought, but let me go back. Oh, that's what I was saying. The mindset of Jake, how they say, where has the Most High loved us? Well, if they understand the precepts, they will truly understand that the Most High truly loves us. What the Most High is getting ready to do, okay, and set us up, okay, as well as he's literally, the Most High is literally taking down our enemies right before our eyes, and he's going to pay back Esau, Edom, and the other nations, okay, for what they have done unto us by touching the apple of the Most High's eye. Not only that, we're going to be set up over them, man. Okay, we're going to truly live. We're going to truly experience the earth, okay, and outside the earth, different planets, those mini mansions. Okay, we're going to be the cream of the crop, man. Okay, we're going to be true royalty, what we are created to do. Okay, and we're going to praise Yahweh Shema Shai every day, and we're going to be eternal beings. Esau Edom, he's trying to accomplish that. Okay, he's trying to accomplish that, have control over the people, have control over their mind, have control over the resources they have. Okay, be able to get inside their skin, be able to, through his technology, live forever. Through his technology, go to outer space and live on different planets, inhabit different planets. We're going to experience that, okay, but we're going to experience that the right way, okay, as superhumans, okay, for a lack of a better word, okay, that new body, and we're going to be righteous, and we're not going to worry about any nation taking us down, okay. So the Most High truly has loved us, okay, and he has still shown his love to this very day, his mercies. Now, he also shows tough love too, okay. We've been chastened. None of these other nations have been chastened. Okay. Verse 3. And I hated Esau. Right. The Most High never at one time dealt with Esau, but he rejected Esau, going back to the birthright. Okay. He came out first. Right. But before he even came out, it was said to the mother. What was that? Rebecca, that the elder shall serve the younger. So it's already set up in the spirit, man, that Jacob was going to be that top nation, and all the other nations were going to be servants unto Jacob. That's it. That's in that birthright, man, that Esau is trying to accomplish on earth artificially. Okay, he wants to kill us off. He wants to change our DNA. He wants to put implantables inside of us, control our mind. Okay. And he's been, trying to destroy us as a nation, slavery, outside of slavery, turning us against each other, turning our woman against each other, against the man, polluting the children. So this dude is a damn devil, man. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage wage for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build desolate places. And that's what he has done. The Most High, he jacked Esau up. He went into them caves. Okay. And then Esau, because it was prophecy, and was at Genesis 27. When you read that, the story of Jacob and Esau, the birthright, Esau will break the yoke from off his neck that we had him under. And now he returned, and now he built these great cities. Esau, yeah, he's a great builder. He builds great cities. Okay, but he does that at the expense of other people, which that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have slaves. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, but there's a certain way that you're supposed to treat your servants. Okay, there's a certain way you're supposed to treat a Hebrew slave. a nicer word would be a servant. It's a better way. But what did he do? He broke that brotherly covenant. Okay. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. This is why we live in this evil world. This is why you have to, every time you go outside, you got to be looking behind your back. Now, we don't live in fear, but the very fact that, well, the scriptures say that this is the shadow of death, where there is, where there is no order. Okay. So at any given moment, somebody can just come and shank you. Somebody can run you over, road rage. Okay. Somebody can scam you. Somebody's always, you got scam calls, trying to get into your bank account, trying to do this, trying to do that. Okay. You getting charged up to, for all these different services, water, electricity, gas, natural gas, a car. You get a car, the shit break down. You just, the scripture say, Haggai, I think it's 1:6, how you have a hole in your bag. Okay. Meaning, money in, money out. Okay. You can't, how many Jakes been saving, they 60, 70 years old. They still trying to make it. Their New Year's resolution is to save up some money, to get their credit right. Okay. The border of wickedness and the people whom the Lord has indignation forever. See? So Yahweh Shemashai, he has righteous anger towards Esau, Edom. Okay. And the Lord has allowed this man to set up this evil demonic world, in which evil is good and good is evil. Okay. Was that Isaiah 5:20? I'm gonna close it here. It was just something quick. We live in an evil world. Another scripture, in Matthew 24. What is that? Is it 12 or 14? Let me just bring that. I don't want to quote it wrong. Where it says, because of the love of many. Okay. Yeah. Matthew 24:12. And because of iniquity, which Esau, he's the king of iniquity, which is sin upon sin upon sin. Well, he told you so-called Negro, Hispanic, Native Americans that the law is done away with. The Levitical law, the law of the Bible, which in the law of the Bible, it literally shows you how to act on the earth. And Jake is acting out. It literally shows you what to eat. Okay. It literally shows you the do's and the don'ts. Okay. When it comes to certain pleasures. Okay. It shows you, okay, how you're supposed to look, the image that you're supposed to, show. It tells you about the God, how you're supposed to worship the Most High, and you're not supposed to worship no other gods. Also, how to deal with the heathen nations. Okay. How to deal with your wife, how to deal with your children. Right. And you Jakes, you Negroes, Hispanic, Native Americans, you vehemently go against those laws, man, which those laws is life. But the elect, they're coming back to those ways, man. Okay. Rehearsing the righteous acts. All right. And through those righteous acts, which are the works, which has to be coupled with faith, because you're going to do these things by faith. Because in this world, you doing evil, you are damn, the word escaped me. But you are rewarded. There you go. You are rewarded for doing evil. It's a new thing. It's the best thing since chocolate milk or sliced bread. Okay. But if you are condemned for doing righteousness. Okay. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Road rage. Okay. I turn on the feed on the YouTube. It's stabbings and shootings and kidnappings and rapings. Okay. Scammings. All right. People fleeing, trying to flee United States or flee to another state, which it came out that, a lot of Californians are going to Texas, but the bottom, you got to be in the 1%. You got to be making, what's it called? You got to be making millions or billions to get to pay less taxes. But for regular people that leaving California, you making 100,000, even 200,000, you going to pay more taxes. The regular, you a regular Jake, you go to Texas, you really going to pay more taxes. So everything's a big scam, man. Okay. We live in an evil world. Okay. The Most High has mingled a perverse spirit. So I'm gonna close it there. Hey, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh Shemam Shai. Hey, the good thing about it is, hey, Yahweh Shemam Shai is getting ready to take this man down. Okay, he has a righteous anger, indignation forever. The Most High never intended the earth to be like this forever. Okay, he delights himself in peace. Okay, there's getting ready to be peace on the earth. All right, so until next time, shalom to the elect.